our ceremonial first tee are legendary past Masters winners Byron Nelson, Gene Sarazen, and Sam Snead. And we welcome you to the 61st Masters from the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia. Along with John Schroeder, I'm Roger Twibell. We've noticed that the crowd is much younger than any other Masters.
That's right. They're here to see Tiger Woods in his first Masters as a professional touring pro.
Hold it, bro.
Good job, Kurt.
Okay.
Jason, you're late, son. You should have been here 20 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, Gus.
Well, you know, sometimes I don't understand you, boy.
Tiger, Earl. See you guys on the first tee.
Tiger, you nervous?
Just get on upstairs to the kitchen, all right? Henry's got a tray of pastries for that table over there. Get on, son, get on.
Hey, I'm so sorry, Mr. Woods.
No problem. Don't worry about it.
Jason. Jason?
Oh, I'm on it, Gus. I'm on it.
The Masters is a premier golfing event. To win this championship is the goal of every golfer.
Okay.
Now on the first tee, the current U.S. amateur champion, Tiger Woods.
It's only the first hole, baby. John, that's not what he wanted with his first swing of the day.
Well, you've got to get out of the gate early. The likes of Nick Faldo, Tom Lehman, and Ernie Els. You know, John, there's a great deal of media pressure on this young man, and
All eyes are on him, and perhaps this drive is an indication of the pressures finally starting to take their toll.
Next on the tee, defending Masters champion, Nick Faldo.
That bunker! Come on, move! 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 Come on, fellas! Keep it moving!
Delta 1. We need air cover ASAP. I repeat, request the air cover. Coordinate, grid, 5, set. Corner wood. I cannot get a signal. I will need time to charge the battery.
All right, fellas. You heard Kunafong. We're gonna be here for a while. Smells like more rain. Make yourselves comfortable as possible. Stay dry.
Be perfectly still. And you used to say I was a bad shot.
You'll never get any more lip from me. In fact, Tiger, I'm gonna name my next kid after you. Whether it's a girl or a boy.
Bumwood has a nice sound.
Not Bong. Tiger.
Tigerwood. Yeah, much better.
Yeah. Good looking out, man.
And how is Captain Johnson?
Very fine, sir.
Well, welcome to Thailand, Colonel Woods.
Thank you, sir.
2 distinguished tours in country, It's about time you found a nice, cushy desk job, Woods. What do you know about defense logistics? Material procurement?
Not much, sir. I'm an infantryman.
Well, familiarize yourself with those manuals. Be in my office Monday, 0730. Prepared to administrate.
Thank you, General.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant Colonel.
Woods. No, it's my fault. I should have.
No, it was
I
all
should have
my
took 3 and came back to the rest. Cool, Tina? Nice.
Procurement and logistics, this is Tita.
Hello, Miss Tita. Hello, Miss Tita. This is the bumbling Lieutenant Colonel Earl Woods. You remember me?
Yes.
I'm new to Bangkok and this command, and I thought it would be nice if we had a meal, and maybe you could show me Bangkok. Are you there?
Yes.
I would like to see you again.
Could we meet at Eastgate at perhaps 8 on Saturday?
Yes? Yes. Yes. Eastgate at 8 o'clock. I'll see you there. Yes.
What
the hell's going on here?
I'm sorry, Colonel, but this woman
Lieutenant-
insists on seeing you. Shall I banish her?
No.
Lieutenant Colonel Woods, do you forget about our date? I waited 2 hours for your arrival.
Arrival? What arrival? Our date is not until tonight.
Tonight? No, I said 8 Saturday morning.
Saturday morning? You wanted me to meet you at 8 in the morning? On a Saturday?
Of course.
Do you make dates on Saturday mornings?
I would never meet a strange man at night. What kind of woman do you think I am? What are you laughing about?
Oh, because I just assumed that... I'm sorry. See, in America, folks meet at 8 in the evening.
What do you do on Saturday morning?
We sleep. Oh. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Hey, T. How's that baby in there?
How you like it?
I think I love it.
So you're Tita's husband.
Yes. Tita said I would like this house. And I do.
You know, Tita and I have only seen 3 homes, and I've got plenty of listings. I don't want you to feel like you have to rush into a hasty decision here. In fact, on the other side of the freeway, I can save you 30 grand on a comparable home.
I like this house. My husband likes this house.
I'm just returning from Vietnam and Thailand. And it's great to be home. And home is gonna be here. Not the other side of the freeway. Come on, baby.
How long that painting gonna take?
I gotta do 3 coats.
We don't have time for 3 coats.
Put one on, let it dry. Put another one on, let it dry.
Earl, you don't understand. It's time.
Just breathe, breathe. Okay, baby.
Honey, meet Eldrick Woods.
Papa's right here. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. World. Meet Eldrick Tiger Woods.
Now, Tiger Woods. This is for par. Tiger Woods is still not on his game. A disastrous front nine of 40 for Tiger Woods.
Roger, no player has ever shot over 38 on the front nine of the Masters and come back to win.
Tiger, you gotta settle down, all right? Hit the feeders the way we practice and keep those approach shots below the hole.
I don't know, my game's off today.
Well, it ain't gonna be tomorrow the way you're playing today. This is the Masters, baby. There's no days off here. And you're forgetting one thing, Tiger.
What's that, Fluff?
Golf is supposed to be fun. Would you have some fun, all right? You're too uptight. On 10, just get out there, settle down, and play your game, baby, okay?
All right.
Come on.
As he begins the back nine, we'll see if Tiger can turn it around.
Earl, you're gonna spend all that time hitting that little ball? You're gonna babysit Tiger while you do it.
This is not just hitting a little ball. This is the most fascinating game on the planet. Right, man?
Earl, you watch Tiger. I gotta go.
Okay. Come on, man. Now, I want you to hit the little white ball with this club, okay? All right. Now, I want you to do it just like Daddy showed you, okay? Okay. Okay. Now, Daddy's gonna practice his chipping. Okay? Get your stance now, Stanton. Line it up. Okay. All right. Line up your shot now. Go ahead, line up your shot.
Daddy, here comes
Excuse me, sir. Sir, children that young aren't permitted on this course. I'm sorry.
That's not true. I have seen children under 3 on this course.
But they weren't playing. They were just tagging along with their parents. Now, I'm sorry, but your kid will not be able to play.
Listen, my son is only 3 years old. But I bet you he can whoop your butt over 9 holes. Give him 1 stroke per hole.
I'd like to see that.
He's going to have to leave the course. He's too young.
Now, if he can whoop your tail and you're the resident golf pro, I think we should be allowed to play here anytime we want to.
Sounds fair enough.
All right, 9 holes and you'll leave.
Only if we lose.
The big stick.
Right up the middle, son. Okay? That's it, son. Line it up.
Get in your stance now.
Lucky bounce.
Who loves you, boy?
Kid beat you by 2 strokes.
I do not believe it.
Tiger, you just beat your first golf pro.
Piece of cake!
Tiger, you can't just eat the hamburger. Carrots and broccoli are good for you.
If broccoli is so good for you, why does it taste so bad?
Vegetables taste good, Tiger. You just got to get used to them.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Tita, you know, our little man is a hell of a golfer.
Golfer. No.
Now, look, I know he's just 3 years old, but he's got a special talent.
Yes, that's right, Earl. He's 3. He should be riding tricycles, going to birthday parties, learning to read and count.
Yeah, well, listen, we'll do all that stuff, but he's got a special gift. I mean, he's like a young Mozart. He's a diamond in the rough, and it is our job to nurture, polish, and refine that diamond.
I do not want my son to grow up in a golf prison camp.
Oh, for God in heaven's sake.
He has a right to a natural, normal childhood.
Tiger, would you like to study with a professional golf coach?
Earl?
Would I have to eat vegetable?
Yeah.
You see?
He has a perfect address position. He pulls the club perfectly to the top of his swing. He's a miniature Jack Nicklaus. He's a genius. I would love to coach this kid.
What do you say, T?
Fine. But education always comes before golf.
G the boss.
I can't wait.
See, Earl? Gambling.
Come here, Tiger. Come here. Listen. Whenever you play games and you know you can't lose, that's called hustling. And we don't do that, okay?
Okay.
All right? Now.
Tiger, you cannot play golf for other people's quarters. Your father and I do not approve. You're taking advantage of innocent people.
But, Daddy, you said there's a circle board every minute.
But I didn't...
Is this what you are teaching our son?
Tiger. Just promise me that you won't play for any more quarters, okay?
I promise.
Good. Now you go put on your pajamas and get ready for bed. We'll come and kiss you goodnight, okay?
Okay, Daddy.
Okay. Give Mommy a big hug.
I do not think that's funny.
Who am I playing against?
You're playing Mr. Bob Hope.
Is he 10?
No, he's a little older than that. But you can still beat him. Okay, give me
Woods. Ready? Oh. Okay. Now, Tiger, we're gonna be waiting for you right here in the wings, okay? Okay, we have to stop here now. Okay. Can you take a look? Okay, now, Tiger.
And we're back with Bob Hope.
Mommy, I got wee-wee.
Tiger, baby, can you hold it for about 3 minutes?
How long is that?
It's not very long, not very long. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome young golf prodigy Tiger Woods. I think I can take him. Tiger, how'd you learn to play golf so well?
Practice.
I practice. How much do you practice?
About a whole bunch.
That's my boy.
Oh, day 11. Too much sugar? That one's fine. No pork chops. Dr. Layton said your blood pressure is up.
Oh, he was so cute on TV yesterday. Can I have your autograph?
Is that okay?
Yes.
T-I-G-E-R.
Maybe you can swing it hard.
We're gonna meet the teacher.
Kids, play in the playground. Do all those good things.
Hello, Miss Ward. This is Edric.
Hi.
Say hello.
Nice to
Okay.
see you again.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome. Hi, you guys. Good morning. Welcome to your first day of school. I'm Miss Ward. Do you know what we're gonna do today?
No.
We're gonna have fun.
Hey, kid. You want to play a game? Okay.
Tiger, I want you to wash your face. And I'm gonna go stand outside the door so you can be alone. Okay. The nurse will be here very soon.
Another long day?
Well, I'm not the top-ranking officer anymore. It's not like the military. But I'm adjusting. All I want is a cold beer and a steak. What's the matter?
I don't know. Sometimes I wish we'd stayed in Thailand.
What happened?
Sometimes I hate this country.
What happened?
Tiger, he didn't have a very good first day at school. He was tied to a pole by some older boys with some rope. They threw some rocks at him. I had to go down to school and he was bleeding out. He was bleeding.
Okay.
My baby was bleeding.
Okay. Two goddamn tours in Vietnam, and my son has to go through this. What you drawing?
Something that Coach really wanted me to draw.
Oh, what is it?
A picture that tells me how each club is to go.
Well, that's a good thing to have. You think you can make me one?
Yes.
I can put it in my locker, okay?
Okay.
I hear you didn't have such a good time at school, huh?
No.
Did they call you names?
They call me a monkey, and they call me a nigger. Dad, what's a nigger?
It's an ugly word. They are afraid because you're different.
I'm not different.
No, I know that. People are often fearful of what is different, what they don't understand. Their parents probably use ugly words. And the child always learns from the parent. You know what I want you to learn?
What?
That you are Tiger Woods. That your father is a black man. And your mother is Thai. And that there is nothing that you cannot do. There is no place that you cannot go. And there is nothing that you cannot accomplish if you put your mind to it.
That's a bunch of stuff to remember.
It is. But that's who you are. And when people go to hurt you or put you down, always remember that. You are Tiger Woods. Let me hear you say that.
I am Tiger Woods.
Give me a hug.
This is for par, and would put him in 4th place after the opening round.
Tiger finishes the back 9 with a remarkable score of 6 under par 30. And for a 21-year-old, this young man is showing a great deal of composure.
Oh, I have an idea. Follow me. Excuse me, sir. That Woods kid, he just tossed his putter. Took a big divot out of that green.
We'll have to do something about that. Excuse me. Tiger.
We got him.
It was reported that you tossed your putter.
Yes, sir. I was a little upset with myself after missing an easy putt.
I'm sorry to hear that. But you know the rules, Tiger, and I'm afraid that we'll have to disqualify you.
But I'm leading the field by 6 strokes.
The rules are the rules, Tiger. Are you suggesting that good players don't have to follow the rules?
No, I just think there are 2 sets of rules.
It's just not fair, Mom. I'm gonna protest the disqualification.
No, Tiger. There will be no protest, and that's final.
But, Mom, white kids do that stuff all the time.
Tiger?
If any of those other kids would have...
Never mind what the other kids do. It's you I'm concerned about, Tiger. Now, the decision was made according to the rules of the game, and I expect you to be a sportsman, win or lose. It's over now. There will be no protest. Tiger, when you feel you've been wronged, when you've been angered, you need not say anything. Retaliate with your golf clubs. Your most vocal weapon. Let your club speak for you.
I did let my club speak. I was winning. No one could have caught up with me. And now, I'm out. It's not fair, Mom. It's not.
Tiger, life isn't fair. Golf isn't fair. Put your energies into the next tournament.
Colin Montgomery birdies the 15th to take the lead. And Tiger eagles the 13th to snatch the lead away from Montgomery. Tiger smiles at his mother, Tita Woods. She's been out there walking with him all day.
ดิฉันอยากเรียนถามเกี่ยวกับลูกชายไทเกอร์ค่ะท่านนี่คือบันทึกเพราะว่าของไทเกอร์ที่ดิฉันได้บันทึก วายต้องเตะเขาเคิกครับ
Before your pregnancy, did you pray for a child?
Yes, every day I pray.
This child is like a godsend, an angel to be born. If the child's gift is to flower, that flower shall be in the hands of the mother and the father.
And what of my husband, Earl? His health is not too good. He could not make this trip to visit my family.
His well-being is for him to determine. His fate rests in his own hands.
Back in America, men who know well say that my son could be a great golfer someday. Is this his gift?
When I look into his eyes, I know that this boy will give something special to our lives. Something more valuable than a game. พลังช้าง เจ้าหนู เจ้ามีพลังช้างอยู่ในตัว รักษาเนื้อรักษาตัวให้ดีๆนะ
ขอบคุณค่ะท่าน
ขอให้โชคดี ขอให้โชคดีนะ
What did the monk mean, Mommy?
He said, you are a special child.
Daddy says that everyone has something special.
Yes, that is true. But you are very special, Tiger. Yours is a karma of great destiny.
What is Palang Chang?
It is something very rare. It is the power of the elephant. The monk saw that power in you.
Now angle the club face under the ball. You gotta hit down to get it up.
What are you doing?
Hit the ball over my head into the net.
Ma!
You're bugging him.
Focus, Tiger. Hit the ball over my head.
And if I miss hit, you're going to have a big knot on your hand.
Exactly, so concentrate. Remember, mental toughness is everything. Hit the ball. My life is in your hands.
I'm not going to do it, Dad.
Hit the ball, Tiger. A good golfer could clear my head all day long.
Pop, I can't.
Son, listen to me. Golf is a game of mental toughness. Now, this little bit of talent you have means nothing unless you have the right mental attitude. You love this game. I always want you to love golf, but you have a special gift, and it's time for you to move on to the next level. I can get you there, but it's not going to be easy. It may even be painful. You may even come to hate me. But I promise you, the reward will be awesome. From this moment on, we're going to take this game very, very seriously.
I think you are being too hard on him. Sometimes it seems Tiger doesn't even enjoy golf anymore.
That's because his game is in transition. Now, he's in that twilight zone between good golf and greatness. Now, he could be some weekend duffer, or he can play the game like no man has played before. But when he enters that zone of greatness, trust me, he'll like the game again.
Then let him find his own way.
No! Tiger has a special talent. And it doesn't matter whether you're a soldier or an athlete or a painter. With that gift comes a price, and that price is pain and sacrifice. He is on the crossroads right now, where he could be a golf pro at some
nickel and dime course, or he can win the Masters.
Don't push him too hard.
I push him to the limit. And then I back off. I know what I'm doing. Trust me on this one. He's our son. And I love him too.
Morning, Mom.
Oh, well, good morning, Tiger. You want some eggs for breakfast?
Okay, sure.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Has he left for work already?
Mm-hmm. Almost 20 minutes ago.
Mom? What if I decided not to play golf for a while? That be okay with you?
Of course, Tiger. The decision to play golf or not to play golf, it's always come from you. My father and I are only there to support what you decide. Tiger, I know your father's been hard on you lately. It's just that he feels you are at a critical stage in your development. Tiger, your father is testing you. He's trying to help you discover the power of the elephant that lives inside you. You decide, Tiger. If you want to quit golf, we will support you. But Tiger, if you want to continue, you must dedicate yourself with your whole soul and heart. Palangchang.
Palangchang.
What are you drawing?
That's Jack Nicklaus at age 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jack at age 9 when he first broke 50 for 9 holes. I broke 50 at age 3. Jack broke 80 at 12. I broke 80 at 8.
Jack broke 70 at 13 and Tiger at 12.
Jack won his first U.S. amateurs when he was 19. I'm gonna win when I'm 18. I like to do everything Jack did, but earlier.
Oh, just don't get so big-headed, young man.
Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
you always told me to aim for the stars and at least you'll hit the moon.
Did I say that?
Hmm?
I'm a smart guy, huh?
Yeah.
Mom said dinner'll be ready in a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I am focused and determined in all things. I am focused and determined in all things. My destiny is of my own choosing. My destiny is of my own choosing. My will is my greatest ally. I can move mountains with my will. My will is my greatest ally. I can move mountains with my will. I believe in myself with my whole heart. I believe in myself with my whole heart.
What you want? Come on, we're gonna get there. Come on.
Dad, I got a letter from Stanford. It's from the golf coach. He's heard of me.
Why shouldn't he? You're gonna be one of the great ones. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, I want you to write him a letter back and let him know what you've been up to. Okay?
Well, what do you think?
Not bad, not bad. But you know, son, words have a life of their own. Now, words are permanent. They can highlight your strengths or expose your weaknesses. Now, this letter probably represents all that Stanford University will ever know about Tiger Woods. It will probably go into your admissions file and be seen by many people. Well, this letter is, I'd say, a game in the 80s. Why don't you take it and work it on some more and make it a game in the 60s? I love that boy.
Thank you for your recent letter expressing Stanford's interest in me as a future student and golfer. At first, it was hard for me to understand why a university like Stanford was interested in a 7th grader. But after talking with my father, I've come to better understand and appreciate the honor you have given me.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Well, it ain't the Ritz. It's home for the night. Okay, Tiger, you know the drill. Get the shower and get to bed. You got a 7 o'clock tee off in the morning.
All right. Dad? It's time to take your heart pills.
I know. I'm lining them up now.
Dad?
Yeah?
I know we saved money on an extra motel stay by flying in the night before the tournament, but do you think we could start coming in, a day earlier so I can get a practice round in? Get to know the course?
Maybe.
That's what the other kids do. I think it really pays off to know the course a little bit.
You're right, Tiger. Oh, I don't understand how I could have been so foolish. From now on, you're gonna get the same opportunities the other kids get. I promise. Okay?
I'll be right back.
Tiger, I wish you would eat that tomato. Now, your mom said that you need to eat more vegetables.
I eat vegetables when you stop smoking.
You know, Tiger, you ain't shit.
Oh, yes, I am. Dad, who would you say was the best black golfer? Lee Elder?
There were other black golfers before Lee Elder. Now, see, some say that Teddy Rose was one of the best golfers of all time. But because golf is so segregated, he never got a chance to show the world what he had. The man won 150 tournaments and shot scores good enough to win the Masters in his day.
Just like the baseball players of the Negro Leagues.
No, worse than that. You know how hard it was to find a golf course for a black man in those days? Well, you know how it can be, Tiger. You and I got our butts chased over more than a few golf courses in our time. Did you know that I was the first black man to play baseball in the Big 8? Now, in those days, when we'd go on the road, they would drop me off in the black section of town. Now, if you went someplace that didn't have a black part, I would sleep on the bus while the white boys would sleep in the whites-only hotel. Now, you think you'd have liked that?
No, sir.
I didn't either.
Tiger is really bringing this course to its knees, attacking it at every turn and refusing to lay back.
See,
He's putting on quite
give
a show
the brother
now.
some rope.
Not
He
since the
think he's a
1965
cowboy.
Masters.
Yes, sir, buddy. Tiger, now, leave some of the chords for them other boys to divvy up. Yeah.
Now, you know, he ain't leaving nothing for them other boys but dust.
What was it the founder of this place said?
What'd he say?
Well, as long as I'm here at Augusta, golfers will be white, the caddies will be black.
Well, I think he's rolling over in his grave.
And may he rest in peace. Don't you have something to do, young man?
And is 12 shots behind our leader, Tiger Woods.
Mm-hmm. Tiger?
Yeah, Pop.
16 years old. You're going to be the youngest player to ever enter a pro tournament. The LA Open called this morning. They want you to join the field this year.
All right.
This is the big show, T. This is the really big show.
Pop, you're gonna have to quit. Okay, you keep smoking, and you're never gonna get to see me turn pro. Geez, you just got out of the hospital.
Oh, Tiger, you could be such a pain in the ass sometime. Come on.
Here we are, the beautiful Riviera Country Club. The LA Open is always an exciting tournament, but this year a youngster by the name of Tiger Woods makes his debut on the pro circuit.
Earl?
Easy.
Have a seat.
Thank you. Listen, I know this wasn't Tiger's best drive, so I hope you're not revoking your invitation.
No. We're happy to be Tiger's first pro competition. When he turns pro, we want him to do it right here. But we do have a problem. Arthur?
Mr. Woods, about an hour ago, we got some crank phone calls. You know, the kind from the usual idiots. But we felt there's something that you should hear.
You know, I've been a loyal fan of golf for years. I like golf. Golf is a cultured game. You know, white men. And every now and then you get a nigger caddy out there. Now, understandably, I'm very concerned about this nigger Tiger Coons. You tell that nigger to go get himself a basketball. Golf is a dominion of the white man. The ninth hole at Riviera has always had the reputation of being a vicious hole. You tell that nigger, if he persists on playing, he's gonna see just how vicious that hole can be.
I'm certain that it's just an idle act of cowardice. But we wanted to alert you and perhaps have Tiger withdraw for his own protection.
No, absolutely not. He will not withdraw. We've been through this before.
I'm delighted to hear you say that, Earl.
I've put on 6 additional undercover agents, and I've alerted the LAPD. Perhaps we can brief Tiger after the turn.
No, I have every confidence that your people will see that no harm comes to my son or any of the other players. And I think you're right. This is some disturbed coward, and I would prefer that Tiger enjoy this opportunity without being burdened by this.
And you're not going to tell him?
Tiger will be fine.
Well, that's it for Tiger Woods at this year's LA Open. A 4 over par 75 means he's going to miss the cut by 6 shots. But this young man will definitely be back.
I know. I'm going to stop smoking on my birthday.
Pop, I do not want to hear that rah-rah. First it was New Year's, then it was after the Super Bowl. Now it's on your birthday.
Tiger's right.
Look, what did you learn out there today?
Well, when I was little, I remember you telling me that the more one learns, the more they realize how much they don't know. And that's what I learned today, just how much I still don't know about this game. I learned that I'm not that good. Yet.
Well, it's an important lesson. Every now and then, you learn more by getting your butt whipped than you do when you win.
What's wrong? Something's been eating at you all day, and I know it ain't my golf score.
I don't know.
Tiger, somebody made a death threat to the LA Opener people.
This kind of foolishness will rear its ugly head from time to time. You can't let it get to you.
How long have you known about this? Pop, when something like this happens, I want you to share it with me. It's our problem. Promise me. Don't try and protect me. I'm old enough to handle this. It's not gonna go away. You know it, and I know it. The more I accomplish in golf, the more threats I'm going to get. Now, the important thing is that we handle this together, as a family. Why can't I just be an ordinary guy with some golf clubs? Just a regular face in the crowd? Dear Mom and Dad, my first week at Stanford has been great. I met Fred Savage, the kid from the Wonder Years. He's in my class. Dominique Dawes is one of our star gymnasts. She's already training for the '96 Olympics. I met this 6'6", 280-pound footballer with a neck the width of a microwave oven. And you tend to think that he's just a dumb linebacker, but this guy got a 1580 on his SATs.
Another classmate has a photographic memory, never studies, and gets straight A's. I like it here because I don't stand out. I'm just ordinary stuff at Stanford. In high school, I set the curve. Here, I follow it.
Listen to this one, T. Dad, I'm supposed to be half black. But the kids up here tell me I got no rhythm, no flavor. What happened? They say I dance like a white boy. And these are white folks telling me this. Now, I done seen the boy dance, and I tell you the truth. It ain't wrong, you know?
Yo, Tiger, I'll give you dancing lessons for button lessons.
Imagine that, me getting dancing lessons from a Chinese guy.
No, Tiger.
Look in the mirror, kid. You ain't got no soul. Oh. Forget you. Holly, would you like to go for a walk?
Yeah. Looks like a hole-in-one.
Shut up, fool. Oh, man. Have to excuse my rouge.
It's no problem.
So, what's your major? It's pre-med, right?
Pre-med, yeah. And organic chemistry is kicking my butt.
Oh, please, I'm having the same problem with calculus. What are you doing now? I mean, if you like, we could go to the library, study together for a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, well, then that's a plan.
Okay.
Pop, I'm sick.
The flu?
No, hangover. It was a major party last night.
Oh, Tiger.
I know. You didn't send me to Stanford to become a drunken frat boy.
My son, let me give you a little tip. Now, when you're drinking, and I hope that's not often, you gotta space out his drink with a tall glass of water.
Yeah, why didn't you tell me this last year, Pop?
You weren't drinking last year.
All right, I'll see you next week at Show Creek, okay? I love you.
I love you, too.
That's fun.
I like that,
Jerry, come here. Look at this shit. I can't believe this. This is Stanford University. I can't believe it.
Stanford's got no moratorium on ignorant assholes. Hey, what are you doing?
I want to see this every day. This is my daily reminder of what a sick society we live in.
I don't know, man.
Oh, no, this is a good thing. My mother always taught me to take the negative and turn it into positive energy. And my note here has just become major motivation. Hey, Louise.
Hi. Go on in. He's expecting you.
How you doing?
Good.
Hank, loosen your grip a little bit. Relax your hands.
Let me try that.
Tiger. Meet Hank Aaron. You can let go of the hand now, Tiger.
Coach, this is Hank Aaron.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm gonna leave you guys alone for a minute.
Well, I had no idea that Coach Goodwin knew you, Mr. Aaron.
Yeah. Wally and I go back a ways. Actually, he wanted me to have this talk with you.
Talk?
Said you received some hate mail last week.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Really pissed off.
It's understandable. But you can't let it affect you. Wally says you still have the note. Take a look.
What's this?
That's just some of the hate mail I received when I was going for Babe Ruth's record. I kept every letter. They were always a wake-up call for me. I even allow my grandchildren to read them. They say a lot about where this country really is with race relations. But each one of those letters made me strive even harder to break that record. Records are made to be broken. A broken record means the new generation is smarter, tougher, and stronger than the one preceding it.
So, do you want somebody to break your record?
Gladly. But if I caught this kind of hell in a sport like baseball, you know it's going to be pretty rough for you in golf. And you, I heard a little bit about you. You're going to break some records of your own. That's why it's important for me for us to have this little chat.
Well, I appreciate it, Mr. Aaron.
So how's my stroke?
Why are they protesting?
The founder of this club, Hall Thompson, back in 1990, he promised that the club would remain all white. They begrudgingly admitted some women, some Jews, but they still have no African-American members. That's just not done in Birmingham.
How do you feel about that?
How do you think it makes me feel? It sucks.
Now, Tiger, what are your thoughts on the racial controversy surrounding Shoal Creek?
I think it's a sad situation. It's not supposed to be like this in the 90s. Isn't America supposed to be one big melting pot? Then again, it woke everybody up to the fact that stuff like this still happens.
Tiger, you didn't support the African-American protesters who boycotted Shoal Creek. Why?
I protested by winning the tournament. I let my clubs do the talking.
Yeah, but Tiger, no, come on, guys, enough for today. We've got a plane to catch. Coach, come on.
Mr. Woods, excuse me. I heard you tell that reporter that you protested by winning the tournament. I'm proud of your victory, but it's not going to change the racist policy of this country club. When you fly back to California, nothing here will have changed.
Do you hear that, Pop? He's right. I won, but I didn't do anything to change the racial policies at Shoal Creek.
And Jesse Owen won the gold in Berlin. He didn't change Hitler's attitudes on race either. But he showed the world that Hitler's propaganda about Aryan superiority was wrong.
What does paronymus mean?
I have no idea. There's a dictionary right up there on the shelf.
Tiger, why did you choose Asian as your ethnicity?
Why not? I'm more than half Asian.
It just seems odd. I mean, do you identify with being black?
I identify with who I am. That's just a guy trying to get his economics degree.
But when they see you on the golf course, they don't see an Asian. They see a black man.
And what's your point?
No one's ever called you a chink, Tiger. They hate you because you're black. Multiracial, but undeniably black. You know, maybe time for a little reality check.
I am what I am. Okay? Not how they perceive me.
Where are you going?
I have to drive up to Napa. I'm having dinner with Arnold Palmer.
But we were supposed to go to the Zeta party tonight.
Well, I thought that was tomorrow night.
Nope.
Holly, I can't say no to Arnold Palmer.
Oh, but you can say no to me.
I didn't say that.
You know, I'm just not feeling this, Tiger. I mean, I'm second to golf, I'm second to calculus, I'm second to economics, and now I'm second to Arnold Palmer?
I care about you.
No, I am tired of being second fiddle, Tiger. This is just not my idea of a relationship.
Oh, come on, Holly, it's just a dinner. I can't get out of it. It's Arnold Palmer. That would be like you turning down a dinner with Oprah Winfrey.
No, because I would never take Oprah over you.
Tiger, we got a little problem. You've been suspended.
What?
Last week you had dinner with Arnold Palmer and he picked up the check, and you know that's against the NCAA protocol. I know this is a technicality, but to avoid the appearance of favoritism,
I had a $40 dinner with a man that anybody in golf would idolize, and I'm gonna get suspended for that? Come on, last year it was because I had on a Chicago Bulls hat. What, are they gonna be telling me what kind of gum I can chew next? Do I have to hide the logo in my underwear? It's ridiculous. Give me that cigarette.
Can you believe?
Mom, Pop. I've been doing a lot of thinking this summer. What do you guys think about my going pro?
You know, T, they got some oranges on sale down here. I'll get some.
Well, Tiger, you know, once you go on tour, you're not going to be a kid anymore. You're going to be traveling the world, all just professional golfers. You're going to have the same responsibilities.
I know. Mom, the NCAA is really riding my back. They're making an example out of me. Every month, it's some new violation. It's worse than last year. Do you know how rich we'll get the minute I turn pro?
It has never been about the money, Tiger.
We will support your decision, Tiger.
With one caveat. Jack Nicklaus did not finish school. Arnold Palmer did not finish school. Curtis Strange did not finish school.
I want my son to promise that you will finish your education.
I promise. All right, see, Mom, Dad, my plan is to announce after I win the U.S. Amateurs again. No one has ever won 3 U.S. Amateurs in a row.
And what if you don't win?
I will win.
Okay, we gotta figure out where we are and map out a strategy that's gonna help us save face. Maybe even win this thing.
Losing is not an option.
Let's see, Scott has a 5-hole lead over us.
We gotta set out paring down a deficit at a level that's gonna give us a realistic opportunity for a back 9 run at Scott.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna have to hit a 65 in order to compensate for this morning's poor showing, Tiger. You got to go into the zone, son. I'm talking total concentration.
Tiger, your swing is way off. It's out of sync. Now we'll get in a little work after lunch. Bobby Jones, Nicklaus, Palmer, Mickelson, none of them ever won 3 consecutive U.S. Amateurs. You win this thing. Tiger Woods in a class of his own, baby.
By the time we make the turn, you gotta be 1, no more than 2 down.
Yes, sir.
Even then, the back 9 has gotta be played flawlessly. I'm talking impeccable golf.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yeah, I think I'm playing pretty well. Caught a couple of nice breaks this morning, and we're just hoping to keep it rolling through the afternoon. So, see what happens.
That's all for right now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Look, Steve, you may be 5 holes up on Tiger, all right? And then with any other golfer in the world, that's a fat cushion. Not with this kid. You got to play the next 18 like you're 5 down, okay? That's the only way you're going to stop Tiger's run. You stop Tiger today, and tomorrow you'll have an army of reporters on him. Let's go do this.
All right.
Doug, Scott's got a really difficult shot here. A tough angle from the rough and not much green to work with. Oh, what an amazing shot! I think Scott has just seized the momentum back from Tiger Woods. It's been a seesaw battle here. Tiger eagled the 11th to get back to 1 behind. But then Scott won the 14th to go back up 2 holes. But Tiger fought back on the 16th, draining an 8-foot birdie to get within 1 shot of Scott. And now Tiger's only 1 down on the 17th.
Yes. Right. Tony, Tiger must sink this long 40-foot putt or Steve Scott will likely be the new U.S. amateur champion.
I can do this. I can.
Well, we're going into extra holes. Sudden death. Now that is where you want to leave it. Oh, Steve's shot is short and to the right. That chip got away from Scott. That leaves him with a very tough putt to make par. Now this putt of Tiger's is not only for the championship, but a place in the record books. Woods has done what no other golfer has done before. He has successfully won 3 consecutive U.S. Amateur Championships.
Tony, I spotted super agent Hughes Norton in the gallery, and Hughes is making his way over to Tiger's entourage. I think it's safe to speculate that Tiger's going pro.
And why not? I mean, certainly there's nothing else this kid can do in the amateur ranks.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. I tell you, it's time to test his mettle with the big boys.
Well, I guess we should head to the airport.
Tiger, today, the airport comes to you. Welcome to the show, Mr. Woods.
Well, I guess. Hello, world. My golf success as an amateur has been a long and happy journey. I'm indebted to many. But it is my turn to join the ranks of professional golf. I will turn pro at the Greater Milwaukee Open, move on to the Quad Cities Classic with an eye on the Masters in April.
No, I know, Al. No, you're not listening to me. No, I understand. Yeah, okay, fine.
I have a Pepsi call.
No, not now.
Sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back to you on that. I promise.
American Express 7 million? Unless you sweeten the deal, you're gonna be leaving home without Tiger.
Look, Tiger uses Titleist golf balls, okay? he wants to go to bat for you, but you need to show him you're serious about being in the Tiger Woods business. Now, you do me a favor. You take a nice deep breath, you go get your little calculator, and you come back to me with an offer that I'm not embarrassed to take to Tiger.
Nike has the opportunity to be in business with Tiger at age 20, at the top of his game, and with 30 years of golf ahead of him.
Next year, it's going to cost you twice as much.
We await your call.
Well, folks, we seem to have made a little progress. Titleist has offered $20 million over the next 5 years.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, but there's more. Nike has just come in with $40 million and a 7.5 signing bonus.
Yes!
Wow. Congratulations.
All right. That's... I tell you what.
Tiger, there's been some confusion about your racial identity. Is there any clarification you care to make?
The media has portrayed me as African American, sometimes Asian, when in fact I am both. My father is African American and my mother is Thai. I feel very fortunate and equally proud to be both African American and Asian. My parents have always taught me to be very proud of my ethnic heritage. Now, having made myself clear, this will be my final comment on the subject. Now, with your cooperation, I hope I can just be a golfer and a human being.
It was just the way he said it. He made it sound like he was too good for us.
He's only part Thai, so I don't really identify with him. I think most Thai people think of him as black. His mother's Thai, he isn't.
Hey there, kiddo. How's it going?
Good.
The swoosh sends its regards.
Okay, ladies, step right on in. He won't bite you. Hey, Tiger. How you doing? Good. Okay, ladies, put your stuff right over there, near the counter. That's it. All right.
Hey, you think it's sold out?
Oh, shucks. Mom, you're wearing Reebok sneakers.
Nike paying you, they're not paying me.
Listen, Tiger, Dave Letterman wants to see you on a show anytime next week, as long as it precedes your spot on Jay Leno. And Oprah would like to see you and Earl.
Well, don't worry, this will taper off.
And I think you're really gonna like this Nike commercial.
Stop a light.
It's done already?
Oh, they've been waiting for you for a long time, pal.
Gentlemen, your car's ready over here. Mr. Woods.
I am the only man to win 3 consecutive U.S. amateur titles. There are still golf courses in the United States that I cannot play because of the color of my skin. I'm told I'm not ready for me. Are you ready for me?
It's a good commercial.
This could be the magic phone call, kids. Yeah, Lee. All right, I'll let him know. All right. Well, we've closed with American Express. $30 million.
This is insane. So what are we at now? $80 million?
It's closer to 100.
Len, could you drop me off at the Forum?
Just a second, Len. What's up?
Well, my friends we're gonna catch the Lakers-Bulls game.
Tiger, I can't do this without you.
I know you're only 21 years old, but you're also now the CEO and CFO of a very wealthy corporation. Hey, Alex, this commercial was not meant to be taken literally. Implicit in the message is the suggestion that discrimination is still rampant in the golf world. Right, you know as well as I do that there's still courses in this country that refuse to admit African Americans.
You're preaching to the converted here.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll be there in half an hour, all right? Yeah, just hang on. Listen, Tiger, this Nike thing is escalating a little bit. It's nothing for you to worry about. I'm gonna head back to the office and give it the old personal touch. All right, you gonna be okay here?
Come on, I'm in good hands.
You're in good hands. Take care.
All right, love, it's showtime. Tiddly push, ladies, thank you. All right, Tiger, shall we make some art? Yes. Now hold. Now, don't smile. Think the smile. Think it. Think it. Bring the golf club closer to your face. You're gorgeous. Reloading.
You know, this GQ cover's gonna get you lucky 296 times this year.
296 out of 365 ain't bad. Come on, golfers gotta get some too.
Oh, don't let me interrupt. And so, the man in his throne, the magic gets Tiger. It's certainly not only pertaining to a golf course. 4 women dying to be with him. He doesn't need touch-ups. They're there for them.
Okay, what am I doing?
I don't know how he gets away with it. It's beyond me.
All right, wait, I have another one. Check it out. All right, the little rascals are all in school, and their teacher wants to teach them these new words, and she wants them to use them in a sentence. So the first word she teaches them is love. And Spanky stands up, and Spanky says, I love dogs. She goes, very good, Spanky. The next word is respect. Alfalfa raises his hand, stands up, and he says, I respect the way Spanky loves dogs. The next word is dictate. All of a sudden, there's a little silence in the room as the kids think about it. Finally, Buckwheat raises his hand, stands up. He says, hey, Darla, how do I dictate? Hey, man, don't use that. This is the photo shoot. It's not the interview. It's off the record.
You're Tiger Woods. You're never off the record.
Come on, man, give me a break. Don't print that.
My mom. Tiger, can you do mine?
Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, this is the last one.
Tiger, let me get an autograph.
Sorry, no more right now.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on, just one.
I said sorry.
Hey! Asshole.
All eyes are on you, Tiger. You can never relax. You can never just let your hair down. Hey, look, that article is about a 21-year-old kid. You are not just any 21-year-old kid. You have a public expectation to fulfill. You can't afford to be absent. Just not thinking.
I feel so stupid. I thought it was off the record.
There's no such thing as off the record. But it's over now, son. Let's just put it behind you. Let's go get a burger.
No, why don't we just call room service? Those paparazzi are still downstairs.
All right, then. Give me some more ice, will you, son?
This is insane! I feel like a prisoner, Pop. Cannot leave.
I know it's unusual, but we can understand why Tiger Woods would withdraw from the Buick Challenge in Pine Mountain, Georgia. But it's rare for players to squander a sponsor's invitation. Tour veterans like Peter Jacobsen, Tom Kite, Curtis Strange, among others, were openly critical of Woods' decision.
The Buick was one of the 7 helped Tiger out at the beginning when he needed help to get his card, and how quickly he forgot that.
Everybody's been telling him how great he is. Guess he's starting to believe it.
What irks tournament administrators was Woods' decision to blow off the dinner, at which he would have received the Fred Haskins Award as the Collegiate Golfer of the Year. The last-minute decision to cancel that dinner for some $200 cost its organizers an estimated $30,000, which raises the question, is Tiger Woods becoming just another selfish, self-indulgent superstar athlete?
Selfish? I wasn't selfish. How did I say selfish? I was
dead dog tired. You know what, Pop? It was a mistake to turn pro. I'm not happy. I'm not. You know what? I'm flying all over the world with guys old enough to be my father. You know something about Mom was right. I sold my youth down the tube.
Calm down, Tiger.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Who the hell
you
do you
don't
think
know
you're
what it's
talking
like.
to?
Everybody has a piece of me but me. They talk about me being a multimillionaire. I feel like a prisoner.
You relax, Tiger. Sit down. I said sit down! You got to see this the way they see it. I know this dinner for you is nothing more than an opportunity to eat dry chicken and make idle conversation with perfect strangers. But to them, this was an evening with one of golf's greatest players. Folk come from miles around just to be there, just to be within 10 feet of you. You got to see it their way. Now, it may be your 900th autograph of the day. But for that fan to stand there for 10 seconds and watch you write their name on that piece of paper, that might be the greatest experience they ever had in their life. You gotta see it like that. Now, whether you like it or not, from now on, a piece of you belongs to them. Now, the truth is, we made an error in judgment, for which we gotta pay the piper. We're going to write a letter to the tournament committee. Not to apologize, but to make absolutely clear where you are coming from. And that's how we're going to handle this. We're going to let that stand on the record for the record. And that's how we're going to deal with this. And we will get through this, I promise.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now go get me that ice.
Dear sirs, I want to say I am human, and I do make mistakes. The decision to miss the Fred Haskins Award dinner being held in my honor 2 weeks ago was one of them.
You know what I'm gonna miss about him?
You'll pull through.
Every time I thought I had accomplished something, that I was hot stuff, he would always say, Tiger, you ain't shit. Never were.
Never will be.
Then suddenly, I would just be another bonehead teenager. Would make me regular, Mom. Humble. None of this, Mom. The money, the championships, it means nothing to me if I don't have the two of you to share it with.
We'll always be there for you, Tiger.
No, you won't. And that's what scares me. I think that the stress and the pressure of the tour, that's what did this to Pop. His life is fine for me, but look what it did to him.
Don't blame yourself, Tiger. Working the tour circuit is more fun than he ever had. It's what keeps him alive. He will survive this, Tiger. will survive this.
So after 3 rounds of the Masters, Tiger Woods leads the field by a commanding 9 shots. So commanding, in fact, that the talk around the clubhouse centers on one question. Can anybody catch Tiger Woods at this point? We're now joined at our broadcast position by Colin Montgomery. And how about it, Colin? Is this golf tournament over?
I don't think it's premature to say that Tiger has won this Masters. We're all human beings here, and there is no way that Tiger Woods is going to lose this Masters. No way.
Well, Colin, Tom Kite sat in this very chair about 30 minutes ago and counseled against giving Tiger the victory before the final round, remembering Greg Norman's collapse against Nick Faldo last year.
This is different. Faldo is not in second position, and Greg Norman is no Tiger Woods.
Son, I've been analyzing your putting over the last few days. You gotta do what I told you last night. Stay loose. I mean, this will probably be one of the toughest rounds of golf you'll ever have to play in your life.
Even with my lead?
Yes. Look, the field is good, but they're not gonna catch up to you. But you will be playing against different thoughts and emotions. Colin Montgomery, Roca, Kite, they're not important. But your thoughts and your emotions are. I mean, you're playing for the record. You'll be playing for history. Golf history and American history. You'll see what I mean.
Wear your red shirt today, hmm? Today is a day for your power. You know, they say over 40 million people are going to be watching on TV. Wear your red shirt.
44 million pairs of eyes, all on him. This is the most watched golfing event ever. Now, if Tiger can birdie this hole, he goes to 17 under par to tie Nicklaus's record with 5 holes to go. But this is the vicious amen corner, and many a Masters have been won and lost right here. Earl Woods, who's recovering from recent heart surgery, watches from the 18th green. Tiger moves on to 14 where he can break the record. And there it is. Tiger Woods has moved to 18 under par, 1 shot better than Jack Nicklaus's 72-hole record here at Augusta. But he needs to shoot par over the next 4 holes to break the record. Can he do it? One can only imagine what must be going through this young man's mind at this moment as Tiger Woods makes his way to the green at 18. Hold on. Let me hear this now. Come on.
Can Tiger beat the best score ever shot at the Masters? Can he be the youngest player to win the Masters? And of course,
good speed, though.
Can he be the first African-American to win the Masters?
Lowest winning total in Masters history. Largest margin of victory in a major championship in the 20th century. Youngest player ever to win the Masters. And of course, the first person of color to ever win this tournament and the right to wear the green jacket reserved only for the Masters champion.
Tiger, you make me so proud. So proud of you.
Thanks for making this possible for me. There had to be a Lee Elder before there could be a Tiger Woods.
The last barrier fell here today.
Are you ready for this thing?
Yeah.
This is why you're in both teams. Pleasure, Tiger. Well done.
Thank you.
Right, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 1997 Masters champion, Tiger Woods.
As a kid, if you play baseball or football, you dream about winning the Super Bowl or the World Series. As a golf kid, I dreamt about winning the Masters with 18 under. All through my youth, I watched. I studied tapes of the Masters. It's been a long journey, sometimes a hard journey, but this jacket makes it all worth it. Well, winning this has always been a childhood dream of mine. But I never got this far in the ceremony. It always ended at the 18th hole. Thank you.
I am Tiger Woods.